Yeah, said it would be getting out of the facial recognition business altogether.
Now to an historic day in more ways than one for one of the country's most popular sports. On Wednesday, NASCAR officially banned the Confederate flag from all events after a request from Bubba Wallace, the sport's lone black driver. And just hours later, he took to the track in a Black Lives Matter car. NBC's Sam Brock joins us with details on this. Hey, Sam, good morning.
Hoda, good morning. Bubba Wallace, of course, calling for a ban on the Confederate flag within 2 days. NASCAR issuing a statement that the flag runs contrary to the inclusive and welcoming environment that they're trying to foster here. Now, how that ban is actually going to be enforced, that has not been detailed. But when fans finally return here on Sunday, they'll find a different NASCAR.
He's going to lay the bumper to Jimmy Johnson.
For the first time in its 72-year history, NASCAR saw something new at the Martinsville Speedway. A stock car bearing the hashtag Black Lives Matter, driven by number 43, Bubba Wallace.
It's true, Black lives do matter. It's not that we're saying no other lives matter. We're trying to say that Black lives matter too.
Wallace, the Cup Series' only full-time black driver, igniting a conversation and then a sea change.
So it starts with Confederate flags. Get them out of here. They have no place for them.
The Confederate flag, a fixture in NASCAR Southern culture for decades, now no longer permitted a place in the sport. NASCAR announcing the flag runs contrary to our commitment to providing a welcoming and inclusive environment for all fans, and is now prohibited from all NASCAR events and properties effective immediately. On a racetrack where drivers chase a checkered flag, NASCAR's dealt with a checkered past. Less than 2 months ago, driver Kyle Larson was fired by his racing team for using a racial slur.
That one hit home because it was inside of our sport. And that one didn't directly target me, but indirectly pulled me in, and I'm right there.
Wallace crediting that episode and the killing of Ahmaud Arbery with springing him into action.
Of George Floyd,
Breonna Taylor,
Ahmaud Arbery and countless others in the black community are heartbreaking.
are heartbreaking and can no longer be ignored.
Now joined by some of driving's most recognizable names, from Dale Earnhardt Jr. to Jimmy Johnson, exerting their energy for change.
I've been in this sport for a long time, and I believe this sport is full of really, really good people. I don't know a driver out there that doesn't want to treat people the way they want to be treated.
Our sport must do better. Our country must do better.
NASCAR President Steve Phelps offering these words and 30 seconds of silence Sunday. And now, on the hood of Wallace's repainted car, this image with the words compassion, love, and understanding below it. A message he hopes will resonate far beneath the surface.
All right, Sam, well, it's really historic what's going on there at NASCAR, but the question also is, has there been any backlash within NASCAR to this?
Yeah, Hoda, speaking with former driver Jeff Burton, he says the vast majority of drivers want to listen and they want people to feel comfortable. There has been one part-time truck series driver, Ray Cicerelli, who posted on Facebook last night that because of the change in policy for the flag and permission to kneel during the national anthem, he is done at the end of the season. But that, Hoda, appears to be the exception, not the rule. Hoda?
All right, Sam, thank you so much, which makes us look forward to your interview coming up, Craig.
We're going to talk to Bubba Wallace in about 30 minutes, but for folks who have followed NASCAR for years, it's difficult to understate the significance of what they've done and the speed with which they've done it, Savannah.
Absolutely. And how do you think it'll affect it? How do you think it'll be received, Craig?
I think this will probably help NASCAR mainstream the sport, something that they've been trying to do for a number of years. But it's been difficult to create an environment where everyone feels comfortable going to a NASCAR race when you walk into the track and you see the Confederate flag flying everywhere. This goes a long way.
Yeah. Wow. So many changes. It's breathtaking. Coming up next, we'll talk about how things have been different now with flying, getting on an airplane.
A lot of people there at the gate were not really keeping 6 feet distance.
Tom Costello with a first-hand look at the changes you're going to see on your next flight, what's working, and yes, what's not working, right after this.
Long time coming in regards to the NASCAR sport that originally began over in North Carolina and eastern Tennessee towards a bunch of moonshiners panhandling white whiskey and trying to get away from the law. A long time coming. Good luck to all of us. And may we all learn to be more sensitive to other people's feelings of what irritates them and what brings bad memories up in their lives towards seeing various objects or various icons that we all know or should know is hurtful. God bless America, and God bless those who are searching, looking, and waiting for a more righteous tomorrow. Shalom. Good luck to all of us.